Hello everyone, Gifted Soul here for an Oracle deck unboxing, and as you can see I have with me the messages from the Mermaids Oracle deck by Karen K. The artwork is by Linda Olson. It is of course a 44 card deck and guidebook, and it is also a Hay House publication, and it was released, I want to say, in June of this year, 2020. I have been extremely impatient about receiving this deck. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, but I know it's kind of taken a while due to the changes that people are making with COVID-19 and everything, so I try my best to be patient. It wasn't Hay House itself, it was UPS in general. So but I just was able to pick it up. It got here, I think, July, I think it was like last Friday or Thursday, but by the time I went to go get it, or seen that it was delivered, it was the holiday, or it was too late for me to go pick it up from the post office person. So, and yeah, then I got up July 4th, which is a holiday, so she was closed definitely then. The post office is open for you to get your own mail inside your box, but if you have packages, you know that you have to wait until the person is there to get your mail if you have packages that can't fit inside your box. So, okay, so I did the BOGO sale, and the BOGO sale is on Hay House. I'm pretty sure it's over by now. It's where you buy 2 decks, or buy 1 deck and get 1 free. What I did was I bought 2, so I got 2 free. I bought 1 of these messages from the Mermaids, and I'm not going to tell you which other one that I bought. It's not new, but it's new to my collection. But I will have a video up with that one if anybody is interested. But yeah, I got an extra copy of this deck and an extra copy of the other deck that I purchased since they were having the BOGO sale. Now the thing is, whenever they do a BOGO sale, I guess they do not ship your gift decks within the same package as the ones that you have purchased. So the free ones, they say they send those a few days after you have received the ones you bought, which, I mean, I don't really understand that. I guess maybe they don't have big enough packaging, I don't know. But anyway, I know I'm rambling, so I'm going to go ahead and get into the deck, but just thought I should let you know how I purchased it. It was a good deal. Altogether, I paid, the shipping was free since my order was over $25. Barely over $25, y'all, but I had a knife to open this with, but my nephew did something to it and it's not going to help me open this. So yeah, all right, so it is a sturdy box, of course, y'all. I have been looking forward to getting this deck. I'm actually very excited, despite what it might sound like. I'm very, very happy. So it reminds me of kind of this movie. I can't remember exactly when this came out, but I know I was in elementary school when I watched it. I was probably about maybe 6th grade, probably. I don't know. But yeah, I just thought, yeah, it's a good movie. Obviously, it's fiction, but I definitely enjoyed it in my younger years. But I don't know why I'm saying younger as if I'm like 10 times older now, but I am in my 20s now, if that matters. But okay, so the box is, you know, if you get a new deck from Hay House or just a new deck in general, the box is hard to open, but that's a good indicator that you have a new deck though. So if the box opens like that, you know you have a new deck. So this is what I was looking forward to the most. When you fully open your heart and mind to the Mermaids, miraculous transformations can happen. So that is the inside of the box. I don't know if that is supposed to be there, but as you can see, I opened it brand new. So yeah, so of course it's sturdy. We have gold writing here. I afraid that that might fade, but because it's not like, it's on here a certain way, so I don't think it's gonna fade. But yeah, we're gonna get into the guidebook first and foremost, and I know you guys are ready to see the cards. Most of you probably already seen them because I'm kind of late to getting this deck, but and this wasn't a planned purchase at all. Even when I went to the BOGO sale, I was not planning on getting anything, but this caught my eye. It was the deck that they had advertised, where you first, you know, when you first see something and it's just there, you're like, oh, I didn't think of getting that, and now I think I want it. That's the thing it was for me. So, but altogether I paid like $30.08 for 2 decks, and I got an extra copy of each of those decks. Okay, so yeah, we already know it says published in the United Kingdom, because I think that's where Karen K is from. But anyway, so table of contents, introduction. It says the Mermaids and me, so I may be guessing that that's her connection with mermaids, and she wants to share that with us, or maybe how to have a connection with the mermaids rather than it being just her. We have the wisdom of the mermaids, about the deck and guidebook, how to work with your cards, forming a bond with your cards, getting to know the cards, preparing for a reading, create a sacred space, take a mermaid bath, protect and ground yourself, breathe love and light, practicing protection techniques, the golden fish cloak. Yeah, I was about to read all of that, and then I realized those are just the card names. But so they are alphabetical order. And then you have, I guess, toward the end of the book, about the artist and Arthur. And again, the artist is Linda Olson, and the Arthur is Karen K. Looks like we have a little write-up in here about mermaids, and yeah, so about this deck and guidebook. So I'm not going to read that because this video is already longer than what I wanted it to be. So if you want to read, just give it a pause. I'm just putting it there so you can pause it. How to work with your cards, of course. Forming a bond with your cards. Getting to know them. Protecting and grounding yourself. So, saltwater protection, calling in your guides. And then we have some spreads and how to work with them. You have the present spread, the past, present, and future. The seashell spiral. The starfish. And this says your first reading. So if you want to pause that and give it a read. Alright. Other ways to use your cards, and then we finally get into the interpretations. Now we have the black and white reproduction, the keyword, and the like a just pretty much, I guess, something to inspire you here. But so for instance, we have the abundance card. Allow abundance to flow to you. The treasure is already yours. You only need to trust and be open to receive. You deserve this incoming abundance. So that goes through all of the cards. Then we have about the artist, about the Arthur at the end here, and at the back. It looks like you can get a free 7-day trial with the mobile app. I guess for these cards and others. I'm not sure if there's an app for it. So altogether, this is a 119-page guidebook. And here's the back of this guidebook. So if you want to give that a pause so that you can read that. There's a beautiful portrait of Karen K. She is known for her powerful connection to the elemental realms, which are home to the mermaids. She founded Fae and Mermaids and Mythology magazines and runs the annual Three Wishes Fairy Festival, all of which celebrate the elemental worlds. And then we have her website down below. The cover design is Leanne Sue and Nastasia, I guess. Sorry if I mispronounced that. And the cover artwork is Linda Olson. So, pretty decent guidebook. I'm definitely going to have to take some time off camera to kind of get into this and do more work with it and just see Karen K's purpose. I think is very important. And I know people say to follow your intuition, and I say that also with the cards, but I definitely sometimes like to get into the guidebooks just to see their purpose and how their connection was and what they made the deck for. Yeah, but so cool little guidebook. Definitely will be getting into that a little bit later. So we have our beautiful cards. I have already seen most of these online because I just couldn't wait. I was impatient. I said, well, if I don't have the cards, at least let me find some videos on YouTube to watch them. And it just made me even more annoyed that I did not have my package. But yeah, I promise you guys I'm not a diva. It's just that when it's like Christmas, you want to hurry up and get to that day so you can open up your presents. So but anyway, here is the other half of the box. And let's see, I wonder if that says the same. Okay, no, they have different things on the back. Okay, so the box says mermaids are the elemental guardians of the sea. They excel in matters of the heart and emotions and wish to share their watery wisdom with the human realm. This beautiful 44 card deck offers gentle yet direct solutions to any challenges you might be facing and will guide you to a more harmonious way of living. So dive into the mystical world, open your heart to the mermaids, and trust that miraculous transformations can happen. Karen K communicates with the elemental realms and brings to share their ancient wisdom. www.karenk.co.uk. I don't know if I said that right, but it's right there. Linda Olson is an artist known internationally for her paintings of mermaids. www.linda-olson.pixels.com. I don't even know if it was necessary for me to say that. Here are the retail prices. Obviously, not everybody is going to be selling them at these prices. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for just this deck. I want to say it was like, it was on sale with the BOGO sale, I think. I think it might have been like $17 or $18, one of the two. I'm not sure. But yeah. So I think I'm going to be working with this a lot, especially since it's new. I definitely dive into my new decks a lot whenever I get them, and I was not trying to switch decks like that, but I'm just going to leave it there because it's not really bothering me, I don't think. I hope you guys can see it well. I know I'm rambling, but that's a part of me. So yeah, okay. I don't know why that seemed harder to get off than usual. Okay, so this comes with it. Now obviously I usually throw this away, but now if it's like a white slip of paper, then yes, over the cards, I sometimes keep that. Why, I don't know. I don't know. I have OCD with certain things. Like, it's not even OCD, because it's just like, I guess you might can call me a hoarder rather than a whatever. But anyway, it's just kind of hard for me to part with things. Doesn't matter what it is. Like, I'm not saying that I'm like attached. I'm just saying that I don't know. I feel like you can find use for everything, I guess. So here are the backs. I'm hoping you guys can see this well. I don't have the best equipment, and I do apologize. They are glossy. The cardstock, yeah, love the cards definitely so far. The cardstock it can be different for everybody, and for me so far it's like, I do kind of wish it just was a tad bit thicker, but that's it. But just be careful with them is all I can say. So the edges are just white. If you like, you can of course edge those if you want to change them up, do something different. I've never edged any of my decks, and I don't know if I'm going to. I'm definitely going to keep this one like it is. These have no borders, guys, so for those of you that do not like borders, this is perfect for you. Borders don't necessarily bother me that much to the point where I have to cut them off. But this is definitely a plus for those of you who are looking for a mermaid deck and you don't like borders. This is for you. And this is also diverse. So yeah, perfect. So we have abundance, acceptance. I don't necessarily just go out looking for not borderless decks, but diverse decks. But it's definitely a plus to get, you know, to see creators kind of being more, I guess, considerate, or, you know, but awareness, be spontaneous, blessings, breaking free, communication. So this could be about communication with people in general, or could even be just communicating with your mermaids. We have contemplation, contentment, decisions, discernment, dive deep, friendship, the future, or the future, gentleness. So we do have a male energy here. Go with the flow. That was an indicator that my battery is dying. The only thing that happened is the flash went off, and I don't even need it because it's daytime. Healing. We have hope, inner knowing, innocence, letting go. Lots of beautiful cultures and colors, and yeah. So I'm very interested in knowing how this is going to pair alongside of my other mermaid oracle decks. I have a oceanic tarot. It has mermaids in it. It's not just mermaids, but it does have mermaids in it. I have the Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish, and Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how those work together with this deck. Also, I was wanting to say that some of you might know that Karen K does have another deck. I do not have that one. I've seen it. It's just one of those decks I just haven't gotten around to getting. It's not because I don't like it, or it's because it's not beautiful. It's just because it's hard to choose decks, okay? When I say that, it's just that it's like you see one deck that's beautiful, and then you come across another one, you don't know which to choose, and I end up getting that one over another one, and that's why those are one of the decks, or some of the decks I don't have. But it's not because they are not gorgeous and I'm not drawn to them at all. That's not the thing. And I do have to have a budget. Okay, so we have trust, truth, turn away, and waiting. Yay. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to using this deck for the most part. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do us a one card pull. I'm going to do that off camera so that I don't make this video too long. I will be right back. Alright, so we are back with our card pull. I have not looked at it. The shuffling, the card stock, yeah, love the deck. It's just the card stock. It's not, for me, at least I feel like it could be just a little bit more sturdy. But again, it could work perfectly for other people. So decisions. So maybe a lot of you are being forced with, I don't know why I said forced, but for some of you, maybe that came out correctly. Maybe you have been forced to kind of make decisions. This is about taking a step back, evaluating your options, and making sure that you're being logical about the decisions that are coming up for you, or the ones that you maybe have to be embracing yourself with at this time. So that is my 2 cents on that and my intuition on that. And I feel like could be a Two of Swords type of situation where you have two choices, two people, whatever, and you're just not sure which way to go. But this is about going the way that your gut is leading you, you know. So we're going to get into the guidebook and read exactly what the message is for this card, just so you can see how the guidebook reads. Okay, so go to the table of contents, and what you're going to do is you're just going to find the name of the card and the page number. So we have what? Decisions, and it's on page 50. Okay, page 50, decisions. Okay, so I'm just going to read it to you. I'm not able to hold it and like whatever, but decisions. It's time to make an important decision. Consider your choices carefully, then act. You may be pleasantly surprised by the outcome. Pondering her options, this mermaid knows she can swim in any direction and the choice is ultimately hers. She knows her decision could affect others, so she spends some time thinking carefully about everything before she fully commits to a positive course of action. It's easy to procrastinate when it comes to make important decisions in life. We never really know how destiny will manifest as a result of our choices. If you're finding it difficult to come to an important decision, it would be wise to consult the oracle using one of the more in-depth spreads, or a trusted friend who has your best interest at heart. Speaking with a counselor might shed some light on the matter for you. 2. This card could also be telling you that someone you know is having to make a difficult decision, and they may require your wisdom and advice. If this is the case, ask the person to list all the pros and cons of their options, then work through the decision-making process together in the methodical way. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Try to keep any strong emotions at bay during this time, as it would help them or you to see things more clearly. So this is about if you're needing to help someone make a decision, not being biased. Okay, not saying that this is what you would do, helping them from another perspective, from a deeper like standpoint, something that maybe you wouldn't have done that you may have wished you'd done in other situations, rather than what it is you want to do now, if that makes sense. If I'm babbling, just tell me. Let's see, where was I? Yes, I already read that. When this card appears in a reading with the contemplation or hope cards, the meanings of both cards are amplified. Any decision you make can have a very happy outcome. To stay positive and look on the bright side. Trusting your destiny, all is well. So that is the decisions card. Let me know what you guys think about that. Yeah. So that is my full flip through, and I guess you can call it a review as well as an unboxing. Normally I do unboxings first and then get into reviews later on, but I guess this could be both. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you would like to see more of me using this deck on my channel. I probably will anyway, but I would definitely like to see a show of hands. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in and watching. If you are new, welcome to my channel. I'm glad that you felt drawn enough to subscribe. I appreciate it very much. It helps me a lot, and it motivates me to keep bringing out my content. I just want to reach more people. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Also, I have a shout out to do. She did not ask me to do this, but I am doing it. She does tarot and readings, and she just wants to spread more positivity in the tarot community. She wants to spread the message that there is enough to go around and we should all support each other, and I wholeheartedly agree with her. Her channel is Life with Sunny. Did I say tarot channel? Y'all, anyway, her channel is Life with Sunny, I think. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm definitely going to put it in the description box and probably in a pinned comment. It'll be there. Check her out. Subscribe. Small YouTubers, show some love, show some support. Tell her GiftedSoul 777 sent you. And yeah, wish you guys love and light. Hope you guys are staying safe out there, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.